what that really helped me see, though, is because I maintained friendships and relationships with a lot of my peers and friends from the Trenton Public School system and played sports with a lot of them, I really got to see what their experience was like going through high school as well, in particular through the college admissions process.
Yeah.
And our experiences were fundamentally different. I had three guidance counselors for 90 students in our class, all focused on college. Students at Trenton High had one guidance counselor for 800 students.
Wow.
And that
That's
guidance
crazy.
counselor spent more time dealing with, domestic issues than on like college guidance. And so you go from an environment, like in Trenton where you have almost no support uh, or help in understanding the college admissions process to one where you have a detailed map and a like guide for you, like a personal guide, and you understand why 15% of students, in our worst schools go on to college or fewer, and 99% of students go to four-year colleges, and 30% go to the Ivies, Stanford, or Duke, through some of our top schools. Like it becomes very clear that it's not just sort of academic preparation throughout. It also is how do you interact with the college admissions process, and do you have people in your life who understand it and can help explain it? Because the reality is, it's not that straightforward. You look at the sticker price of four-year colleges right now. There's schools that are $45,000, $50,000 a year. Like we're nearing the time of the $250,000 undergraduate education. Now,
It's crazy.
what that doesn't say, and what might not be immediately clear to someone coming from Trenton High, for instance, is that you could have SAT scores 300 points below the average and still be considered a fantastic candidate for great schools because they're looking for diversity. They need people with different backgrounds
Hmm.
who can tell a story of who they are and where they came from that will impact the rest of the class. And it's an important voice to have. And so if you're in that position, you also aren't going to be paying full tuition. At Princeton and Harvard, if your family makes under $100,000 a year, you pretty much get to go for free. Like you pretty much have no tuition, and that is not clear to most students in urban areas if they don't have a guidance counselor or a parent who can walk them
So
through that.